Hello everybody and welcome to another tutorial. We've come a long ways in the fact that, you started with the ebook if you had no idea on how to get online, and you learned how to choose a niche, you learned how to use the keyword planner, you learned how to create a blog, a presence online, you might say, your little online real estate. And now we're talking about before the last tutorial was about your newsletter. So now you got everything all set up. You got your website set up. You got your autoresponder set up, and you're going to be putting in them weekly newsletters. I know you are. So now we're going to talk about the ultimate way to get buyers. Okay, now the strategy to getting buyers is to pre-sell content and to convert browsers into buyers. So to do that, we're going to have to start blogging. So now the first part about blogging is, first of all, you got a blank blog, say. Okay, you just started. If you've been following along with me, you don't really have nothing posted in your blog. And so the first step is to populate your blog with at least 5 or 6 different messages, essentially. That way anybody that comes and visits your blog in the near future, they will see that it's a busy blog, and that because if you only had 1 or 2 posts in there and that was it, they would assume that maybe the blog was abandoned, and so they wouldn't subscribe to it, or they wouldn't subscribe to the RSS feed or whatever, and they would never bookmark it, so which means they leave and you never see them again. So after you've populated your blog, then you need to commit to regular posting schedule. Okay, this is very important, everybody. No matter what anybody says, there is nothing true about a one push button success thing. Everything that you see online that is talking about how they're going to put thousands of dollars in your pockets in 30 days or 60 days, that's a bunch of crap. You could have the best product in the world, the best opportunity, the best, whatever you have, but if you don't have people coming to that offer, you don't have nothing. All right? And you're not going to get people there just by creating a blog and writing a few posts and that's it. Folks, if you're not committed to this, I suggest you don't even start going down this road, because it's a long journey. Sometimes it's disheartening because you feel like you've done everything, and I've been there so many times. I just wanted to quit. But perseverance just keeps me going. I don't know why. I always find something new to keep my interest sparked up. And so I want you to do the same thing. I want you to realize that. So if we're part of a team, we could work together. We'll talk about that in other issues. But from now on, we want to start with this blog. And like I said, you need to commit to a regular schedule. Obviously, the more that you post, the better, because the more posts you get out there, it's all a numbers game. The more people are going to see your blog, obviously. So for this, folks, we're going to go to my desktop and actually go into my back office of my website, and I'm going to show you how to create a blog that is SEO, friendly, and hopefully people, will find you, and ways to get traffic that doesn't cost a lot of money and doesn't cost anything for the most part. Anyway, let's go to my desktop. Okay, everybody, we're at my dashboard of my blog. Okay, this is my blog here, Home Business Ideas, which you've probably seen the homepage of before. So, to start a post, to do a post, first you're going to click on Post, come down to Add a New Post. When you click on Add a New Post, you're going to come up to a fresh new page. Now, it's very important that with this page here, and it's I do have some plugins that like this edit with eliminator. You know, this is kind of advanced stuff, so you know, I wouldn't mess with something like that in the beginning. You can check it out if you want to, but here's where you're going to add your title. Okay, whatever the title to your post. And when you're talking about a title, you want a title that is going to be searchable by the search engines. Okay, so what I mean by that, if you go to Google, keyword planner, which we're going to go to here right now. Okay, and now I'm already logged into my keyword planner. So you're going to go search for keywords. Okay, and the example, you're going to say, whatever it is, we're going to say, let's say the best sneaker in town, say. Just a long tail, and I spelt it wrong, of course, so you can just right mouse click on that and just go correct. Alright, so that's one of them. I think I got the wrong one here. This is the one I'm looking for. Okay. Alright, the best sneaker in town. And we're going to go down here and we're going to say get ideas, right? Remember this from the other tutorials. Alright, so now what's going to come up on here is the average keyword search for that long tail keyword. Okay, as you can see here, 0. So if you put the title the best sneaker in town, nobody's going to be looking for that. Okay, so you want to go back down, you want to go down and check out some of your keywords, and you want to get something that has monthly searches. You don't want low monthly searches. You want at least 1,000 or more. Okay, so now what would be a good title? Okay, you could put in your title, if you wanted to have the best sneakers in town, let me see here, what can we call it? Okay, now you could still have the beginning of the title, the best sneakers in town, and then fit in like this keyword right here, sneakers shop. Okay, so it could be, if you copy that and go back to here, you could be the best sneakers in town, and then put in that keyword there. I copied it, and then maybe put whatever, Ray's sneaker shop. Okay, so this being your keyword, right? Sneaker shop. Okay, which, as you can see over here, got 1,600 searches a month. Okay, now all these other keywords you can also use in your article as you're writing it. So you would take this keyword. Now when you have your blog, you have to use a plugin that's called SEO Yoast, and I think I told you to put that blog in there when you were setting up your website. So this is SEO Yoast, Yoast SEO, and if you don't know how to use the plugin, go back to the beginning of the videos, and I think in the first video it shows you that, or in the ebook tutorial it shows you that. But as you can see here, right now we don't have any greens. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the focus keyword, which is going to be sneaker shop. Okay, and as you can see, if you go down, you're going to see lines that are getting green, and it's going to tell you never used this focus keyword before, and that's, you want to make sure all this stuff is green right here. Okay, and so then you're going to go up to the up here, and you're going to make sure the first line in your sentence has sneaker shop in it. And so you could say visit, you know, my sneaker shop. Gotta use an S there. For the best sneakers okay. Then also up here in the permalink, you're going to want to make sure that has your keyword in it as well. So we're going to get rid of all that, and we're just going to copy and paste the keyword in there and say OK. Alright, now if you go back down to the SEO Yoast, you can see that we're starting to get better results here. Okay, and as you can see, right now it's saying the SEO contains a focused keyword, but it does not appear at the beginning. You know, try to put it at the beginning. So I'll show you what they're talking about there. So in the beginning, sneaker shop, they would like to have that in the front here. So how could you make this? You could put I'll just leave it like that. It doesn't really matter. It's just trying to give you ways of making it more appealing and coming up in the search engine. So no links, no images, no meta description. And what a meta description is in this box here. This would be the meta description down here. Okay, so you would want to edit that, and you would want to at least make sure that your meta description, and as you can see, your SEO title is good, it's green, and so you would put in your keyword here, which it's there, and you want to put a description in that, you know, kind of like makes this green too. So the more you put in, so sneaker shop, the best in town, and you just keep writing, and I'm just going to put dots there just to show you how it keeps going. And as you keep writing, it gives you the amount. See, now it turned green. So this is the minimum amount of words you would want to have in this meta description. Okay, and I usually use the first sentence or two for the meta description. Okay, so as you can see, all that's green now. And as you can see, you know, your greens are going up here. Okay, the SEO title contain. Okay, we just talked about that. No links, no images, and the text only contains 10 words. Okay, so to make this a good post, again, you have your keyword best sneakers in the first sentence, and you're going to write a blog post about your sneakers, making sure that a few times you mention, you know, the best sneakers in your blog post, not to just stick them in there where they don't make sense. But you know, doing SEO, you want to make sure that, you know, when people are reading it, there's a flow to it. Okay, so this is how you start your blog, and so you want to make sure too. Let me move my face over here. That down here you got what there's called categories. Now, when you first start a blog, you don't have to worry about categories so much. But, you know, if you have a blog that has hundreds of posts on them, you're going to want to categorize them. And so you would use this blog, if you wanted it to be affiliate marketing or PLR products or traffic, you know, you would just check that. And that would send it to the category of traffic or affiliate marketing or, you know, PLR products. Okay, these are the different categories that I have. Then, of course, the main category, the one it defaults to all the time, is uncategorized. So as long as you have a check mark in whichever category you want it to, and you can also create new categories by going down here. Now, after you finish your blog and everything's all green, you're going to want to make sure you put in some tags. Okay, you don't want to put in a ton of tags, but you can go back to the keyword planner here, and you can say, okay, let me look at these tags, and we'll start from the top. Come on. Okay, so you have sneaker store NYC. You could put that in as a tag. You know, all these things that have high search volumes, you could put them in as a tag. And that would make your SEO even better. So just remember that. Okay, so that's how you do that. And then when you're all done with everything, you want to go to a place called, and I will put this in the resources box. Let me open up a new bar here, and I'll go there. Okay, you want to copy this, or you can go to my resources box. It's called stuman.dk, okay, /examples./editor. This right here is a way for the search engines to have more searchable criteria on your blog post. Okay, so what you would do is you would just click down here and choose article. Okay, then you would come down here and you would put the headline of the article, and the author box, it would be the web site that you do it. Mine is home, as you can see, home business ideas. Okay, and then you would in the article body section, you would copy the whole article, paste it right in here, and the article section, again, you would just do your blog, whatever it is. Mine's home business. I would do that again, and then you would come down here and you would put in, because you're going to have a picture, so you'd put the URL to wherever the picture's coming from, and a little caption like this is a picture of a sneaker or something like that. And then you would generate the schema. Okay, okay, so I got to fill in the field to make it headline. I put best sneakers. Okay, and then home business ideas, the body of the thing. I just put some random stuff in there, and then again home business, and I'm not going to put a picture or URL because I don't have one right now, but you generate the schema, okay, and then you come up with, you know, this text right here. And what you want to do is generate Jason Aldean right here, Jason LD. Okay, and it's a script, and you would take the script, copy it, you go to your blog post, you go down to the, I gotta move my face again, down to the part here where it says add to head. And this is another plugin. If you don't have this and you can't find it in the last tutorials, I think it's in the first video. All this stuff about, you know, building your blog and stuff like that was in the first video, or it was in the ebook that you received. But you would go here, and what this does is it adds some code to your head. And when you're all done with that, you're all finished with your blog, everything's all in the green, even the readability. And if you go to the readability, you want to make sure that everything's in the green. 0 sentences contain a transition word or phrase. So, you know, you want to make sure that, you know, you got all this stuff, at least even in the yellow, it would turn this green. And you want this all to be green. So, that's how you create a post. Now, folks, if you're scratching your head about, you know, creating an article for your blog, you know, people will tell you to go to Fiverr and you could pay $5 and get a blog post made. You know, the writers of those blog posts will ask you for your keywords and how many times you want the keywords to show up in the blog. You know, what's the content of the blog, you know, what's it all about, and, you know, so they would write an article for you for $5. This website here is the best thing I ever found. I'll put a link to it in the on my website. And what this is right here is it's a place where you can buy articles, but they're spinnable articles. So if you this is my membership right here. So if I click on that, it's going to bring me to my home page. Okay, this is my home page, and so I already have bought some articles. So here I'm on my dashboard. So I'm going to click on my articles. And when you click on your articles, if you don't have any articles already that you have purchased, like these are some that I have purchased, it's very easy. All you have to do is go to the marketplace, and here it says, as you can see, you can buy 1 credit for $12. Now for $12, what you can get is you can get up to 5 spinnable articles and 5 unique videos. Okay, so with this, for $12, you're going to get 5 articles that you can spin. So if you went to Fiverr and bought 5 articles for $5, it's $25. So already you're ahead of the game. But also, you get videos. So with the articles, you also get the videos. Now, they have what they call premium articles. So for the 1 credit, you just get 1 premium. But for they have the minis, what they call mini articles, that are worth 20 points, which are 0.20 points, I want to say. So if you buy 5 or get 5 of those, that adds up to 1 credit. Now the best package here is, for $6 a credit, which is half of this over here. For $6 a credit, you can get 8 credits. 8 credits can buy up to 40 spinnable articles. So if you had, $5 again from Fiverr for times 40, that's $200, and you're only spending $48 for $200 worth of articles. Plus, you get the videos. So to me, that is the best price going. And believe me, now to find, like we're talking about sneakers. So if you want to find articles on sneakers, just type in sneakers. Right? And now it's going to go through all the articles that are on sneakers. And here, these will cost you $1. This is 1 credit, all right? But if you go down to go to the end here, okay, now you're going to see all the ones for 0.20, and 5 of those earns 1 credit, so that you can do 40 of these minis. Okay, so let's say just for ha-has, how to keep your house healthy, gearing up for your workout. Okay, that might be a good article for your sneakers. So all you would do is you would click, and now I'm going to use a part of a credit here to show you this. And so you click that. Okay, so it's downloaded it into my articles, and you say okay. All right, so I've bought that article. Now I want to go back to my articles, and I'll just show you real quick my articles. And if you look here, where is it? No, these are premium, these minis. Gearing up for your workout. Okay, so here's the article. Now here's where you can make it a video. Now before you go making the videos, you got to know that you also have a profile for your videos. So you can make them look however you want to by changing these different things. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of that right now. I'm just going to go back to the articles, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and this one article looks like. Okay, so just to show you what the article looks like, if you go over here, send in the article to unspin it. Alright, so this is what the article looks like all spun up. Okay, so if you click on unspin it, you're going to see the article say getting up for your workout. Every year, blah blah blah, and this is an article that you can use on your website. Doesn't cost you, but 0.20, and you still have other points that you can buy other articles with. So you could take these articles and so now you can copy this to the clipboard. But if you wanted a different article, bang, you got another article right here. You want a different variation, bang, you got another article right there. And this is the beauty of this thing. You could have multiple articles, and it's very cheap, and this is the best thing I ever found since sliced peanut butter. So I go back to my articles again, and I want to show you that okay, so I got my video profile all set up how I want it to look. So then all I got to do is just click on this thing right here, and the wheel's turning and it's creating my video. So then after the little blue lines stop turning around in circles and this thing turns completely blue, now you have a video. If you click on it, it's going to ask you to download your video, so let's download it. Okay, and just for time, I'm going to put it on the desktop just so you can see what it looks like here. And so I downloaded it. Now it's ready to be shown, so I'm going to open it, and you're going to see what this video looks like. And this is something you can load up to YouTube and use it for your Okay, I'm just showing you this so you can see what it is, and you can make this any. So folks, that's the end of the tutorial. I hope you learned something again, and thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, again, you can go to rayalbert.com and go to the comments section, or you can go to the contact me, and I answer every email that I get in a timely manner, so you don't have to wait weeks or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, any questions, just get a hold of me, and I will put links to everything we talked about in the resource section of my website at rayalbert.com, and just go up to the resource section and click on that and go down, and you'll see everything that I showed you here. Alright, talk to you later.